Stop letting stylists do this to your hair after 60. Ever walked out of the salon feeling off? Like the haircut isn't bad, but somehow doesn't feel like you anymore? Welcome to Glow After 60, where we laugh a little, learn a lot, and take a second look at the hair habits we've just gone along with. Today, we're talking about a few things stylists still do by default that maybe worked once, but could use a rethink. Let's start with the sneaky one that sounds helpful, but quietly thins out your hair more than you'd like. Part 1. Thinning Shears. The lighten up that went too far. You ever hear, "Let me just take some weight out," and think, "Oh good, less bulk, more bounce"? Yep, me too. Thinning shears sound like a good idea. They're meant to soften thick hair, add movement, and make a cut feel lighter. But after 60, our hair often does that all on its own, uninvited. The tricky part is, stylists don't always check how fine your strands have gotten, or how much density you've actually lost. So they reach for those scissors out of habit. A few snips later, and suddenly, your crown looks see-through under the bathroom light. And here's the kicker. It's not that they did anything wrong. It's just that your hair's changed, and no one told your stylist's muscle memory. Instead of thinning shears, try asking for soft layers cut with regular scissors. They shape the hair without removing too much support at the root. Or if your stylist really wants to lighten things up, suggest point cutting instead. It's gentler and doesn't create those strange wispy patches that take months to grow out. You're not being picky. You're just honoring the hair you have now. And that deserves care, not shortcuts. Next up, the one drying technique that sounds pro, but can leave your ends looking fried by Tuesday. Part 2. The round brush blowout that tries too hard. You know that classic salon moment. Stylist reaches for the round brush, section by section, rolling and tugging and blasting hot air like they're sculpting a masterpiece. Been there. And let's be honest, it does look amazing for about 6 hours. But here's the thing. After 60, our hair's not as thick, not as elastic, and definitely not thrilled about all that heat and tension. What used to give us body can now leave our ends frayed and our roots flat by day 2. Or worse, frizzed and fried. And the volume? It doesn't always land where we want it. Sometimes that lift at the crown just highlights thinning spots we were trying to downplay. No shame. Stylists mean well. It's their go-to technique for that polished magazine cover finish. But for everyday wear, it can feel like too much performance and not enough practicality. Instead, try asking for a light blow dry with a vented paddle brush or fingers only, just enough to smooth things out without pulling or puffing. Add a bit of volumizing mousse at the root before drying if you need a little lift. And if you're still chasing that big, bouncy salon blowout every week, no judgment. But maybe let your hair breathe in between. It's earned the break, and so have you. Part 3. Shine sprays that backfire. You know those little bottles that promise mirror-like shine? The ones stylists mist over your hair at the very end, like frosting on a cake? Yeah, they had me too. At first, it feels like magic. Your hair catches the light, looks smoother, maybe even a little younger. But fast forward a few hours, and suddenly your sleek look has turned into limp, greasy, and oddly sticky strands, like your hair skipped glow and went straight to leftover takeout. Here's the thing. A lot of shine products are oil-heavy. Great on thick, coarse hair that needs taming, not so great on fine or thinning hair that's already struggling to hold volume. Especially after 60, when texture changes and we don't have much room for extra weight. And worse, That slick finish can actually highlight thinning at the crown or temples by reflecting too much light off the scalp. I used to think more shine meant healthier hair, but now I know shine without balance is just slipperiness. A better option? Lightweight serums or shine drops, just 1 or 2, emulsified in your palms, pressed gently into the ends. Or skip it entirely and focus on moisture from within. Healthy hair has a softness that doesn't need to sparkle like Christmas tinsel. And hey, if your hair's not gleaming like a shampoo commercial, that's okay. You're not a product, you're a person with hair that tells your story. Coming up next, the cut that promises easy maintenance, but somehow turns into daily damage. Part 4, the low-maintenance cut that's actually high stress. You ever sit in the chair and hear the words, "Let's keep it simple, something easy to manage"? Sounds great, right? Who doesn't want less fuss? But then you walk out with a cut that flips just so, needs hot tools every morning, and somehow looks nothing like it did in the salon. Unless you've got 45 minutes, 2 mirrors, and a degree in contortion. Been there. Here's the twist. A lot of so-called easy cuts are only easy for the stylist. They fall into perfect shape right after a blowout. But at home, they flip the wrong way, flatten out, or puff up in places you didn't know hair could puff. The real problem? Many of these styles are too precise. They rely on sharp edges, perfect symmetry, or styling tricks we don't have the time or wrist flexibility for anymore. Instead, look for what I call a forgiving shape. Soft layers, gentle movement, and a bit of texture that allows your hair to air dry without throwing a tantrum. And don't be afraid to say, "I need a cut that works," when I don't. That one line can save you months of wrestling with flat irons and frustration. Next, that one-size-fits-all styling product we all got handed at some point. That might be silently sabotaging your scalp. Part 5, the styling mousse that's sneakily drying you out. Raise your hand if you've ever been handed a giant dollop of styling mousse at the salon, plopped right onto your roots like whipped cream on a latte. Yup, me too. It feels like the classic fix for fine hair. Lift, hold, volume. But what no one mentioned is that a lot of mousses, especially the old school kind, are packed with drying alcohols. So while they give you that nice lift on day 1, by day 2, your hair feels like straw and your scalp's whispering for mercy. I used to wonder why my hair felt crunchy halfway through the week. Turns out it wasn't age, it was buildup and dehydration. Here's the kicker. Even the lightweight ones can leave behind a film that clings to the roots, making hair look dull, limp, or worse, flaky. Instead, look for alcohol-free styling foams or root-boosting sprays designed for aging hair. They give you the body without the brittle. And if you're skipping mousse altogether, just a bit of volumizing mist at the crown can go a long way. And hey, if your hair doesn't want to stand at attention anymore, maybe it's not meant to. Maybe it's meant to float, move, and settle into something softer. Coming up next, a classic salon habit that might be aging your whole face without you even realizing it. Part 6, the face framing layers that aren't framing anything. You know the drill. You ask for a little softness around the face, and the stylist says, "Let's add some face framing layers." Sounds harmless, right? But here's the thing. Those layers don't always frame. Sometimes they just hang, especially if they're too long, too thin, or cut without your actual face shape in mind. I once walked out with face framing, Pieces that did nothing but highlight the exact spots I was trying to draw attention away from. Jawline, we're looking at you. The problem? On younger faces, those layers add movement. On us, they can drag the face down or get stringy by lunch. And don't get me started on wind. One gust and suddenly your soft framing is stuck to your lip gloss or pointing due east. Here's a better take. Ask for layers that lift the cheekbones, not flatten the jawline. A gentle swoop starting near the temples or high cheek can open up the face without dragging it down. And if you've got thinning at the front, sometimes less is more. A clean line or a subtle curtain shape can do more for your bone structure than 5 wispy strands ever could. You don't need to frame your face like it's under renovation. You just need a shape that lets the best parts shine. Let's bring it home next, with a few parting thoughts and a reminder that hair after 60 isn't a problem. It's just ready for better ideas. So what did we learn? That not every salon habit deserves a lifetime membership. That volume doesn't have to mean teasing your roots into submission. And that you're allowed, actually invited, to ask for something that works for who you are now, not who you were 20 years ago. None of this is about blaming your stylist. Most of them mean well, but habits stick. And unless we speak up, they'll keep reaching for the same tools. Even if our hair has moved on. The good news, you don't need a full makeover. Just a few smarter choices, gentler cuts, lighter products, more air, less armor. Hair that feels like you, and not a version of you someone else decided should exist. You didn't mess up. You just didn't have the full picture. Now you do. So tell us in the comments, which habit are you letting go of? And what's replacing it? And if this felt like a conversation with an old friend, good. That's exactly what Glow After 60 is for. Subscribe if you haven't yet. We've got more myths to bust, more styles to love, and a whole lot more laughter to share. And next time your stylist says, "Trust me," smile. Then say, "I do, but I brought notes."